What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? My name is Baka here, bringing you a game, StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. And it is another game between FXOGumiHo and JDong. So let me go ahead and introduce these players right quick. And also, oh dear, I keep forgetting to take it off out of Depsy's camera. Alright, so go ahead and introduce these players here. We have in the top right, spawning as the Red Terran, it is FXO's Gumiho, the Tau Terran. In the bottom left we have, spawning as the Blue Zerg, it is EGJD Raid Call. So again, this is their second game of the Dreamhack. I don't know if this was the first game or the second game. I apologize for that, but this is the second game that I casted, and I decided to go ahead and put them up together just because I have it in line. I looked at my replay pack and I picked out all the ones I really enjoyed. Well, not necessarily enjoyed casting or anything of that nature, because this is just clean cut. I just put it on the replay and just cast it. But what I mean by that is, of course, I watched the Dreamhack and I'm like, alright, well, this game was pretty tight. I'm going to go ahead and cast that a little bit later. And I kind of remember some games from the Dreamhack, but not too much. Anyways, we do have a Rax and a gas going down, so most likely going to be seeing a Reaper. Neoplanet S, usually almost always going to be a Reaper. Hatch first going down for JDong. Everything looking pretty standard landered. I was going to add another rhyme to that, but that probably would have sounded completely retarded. So I'm just not, I'm not even going to try. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a poetic person by any means. I'm just a StarCraft 2 player, man. Come on now. And commentator. So a little bit about myself, since I really haven't been talking about myself at all in my past couple games. I am a Master Zerg, and I love Zerg games. I love ZVT more than any other matchup, and I think that is usually the case for most people when they watch StarCraft tournaments and such. So I'm going to have the Overlord going in here, just taking a peek, seeing what's going on. He's going to see that, not the Reaper, I think he's going to see the barracks turning on. He might see the Reaper depending on how he sends this Overlord. It looks like he might see the Reaper pop out here, and that's pretty much going to confirm his suspicions. And yes, he does see the Reaper, so he knows what's coming. He's probably going to be making 4 lings as soon as the spawning pool is done, so he can just kind of zone out the Reaper and be safe. Yep, 4 lings, 2 queens on the way. So everything looking extremely standard. CC on the low ground. JDong seeing everything and knowing this is to be the case. This is going to be so standard so far. Got right now, got a Reaper coming in, hitting the drone right now. He's pulling it back, so really nice, well played by JDong here. But actually, I think he's going to be getting it. Yep, he is going to be getting it. JDong should have pulled his drones a little bit earlier there, actually. He could have easily surrounded that Reaper potentially. He went right through the middle line. Could have easily surrounded that Reaper. So yeah, the slowlings again chasing the Reaper for a moment there. He might kill another drone here. Nope, Queen pops out right at the right moment. So those drones live to see another day. 2 Reapers here popping up on the top, and I think they might get into the drone kill. They are in fact going to get into the drone kill. That drone definitely popped out at the wrong moment and was going to the natural. That's the bad thing about this map, in my opinion. The Reapers can easily get up there on the top and just cut off the drones going to the natural. Right now we got the Queen focusing down at the hurt Reaper, so he had to pull back. And I think he's going to be pulling back. Usually this is around the time just to kind of go back home. He got damage done. He needed it to. Killed 2 drones. And I don't think he killed a ling, though. Yeah, he did not kill a ling. He still got the 4 lings out. So he killed 2 drones. That's pretty good. Got the scouting information he needed. Well, let's see. What did he know? Well, he did see the gas timing from the first time, but he didn't go back and to see. So right now, oh, actually, we do have 2 barracks on the way, and it looks like JDong scouted that. Oh, that's Gumiho's vision. Oh god. Nope, JDong did not scout that, so he doesn't see the 2 barracks. He might have seen the STEM researching though. No, he did see a tech lab. Okay, so he didn't see the tech lab researching. So right now we do have Hellions and 2 Reapers on the way, actually catching the drone out of position here. That is really well played by Gumiho, knowing back, around 6 minutes and 30 seconds is when a Zerg usually tries to take their third base, anywhere between that 6 and 7 minute marker. And oh my god, GumiHo, you need to pay attention to your units, and he does. Nothing less second pulling his units away. So pretty well played by GumiHo. That was just threading the needle right there, though. He barely moved at the right time. Right now we have some hidden lings over here, I guess, trying to go. Oh, it looks like they're trying to hit these Hellions that are retreating. So it doesn't look like it's going to be the case, though, because they're actually going to be cornered here in the middle. So these lings, in fact, are going to get roasted. That's just like shooting fish in a barrel, baby. That is just no good. So right now we have gases going down in a layer. Big ling counterattack over here. So you can easily go into the main. Actually, might potentially be able to get into the main with these lings. That would be really nice. Right now we do have the 2 Hellions going into the third base here. Might even turn around and kill the queen here if he so chooses to. Yes, he is. He's going to be killing that queen. Kind of unfortunate for Jaedong losing that queen, then having less queens to creep spread. But we do have the lings coming in here from the back, and GumiHo needs to pull back behind these middle lines to so he doesn't get good surface area for the lings that surround his Hellions like that. So he loses 2 Hellions for free, and he might potentially lose everything. Yeah, he's going to lose everything. So kind of unfortunate for GumiHo to lose all those units. So everything's going to kind of stabilize now that the Hellions are dead and the Reaper's dead. We do have a Spire on the way. Probably going to be seeing either an Evo chamber or 2 Evo chambers on the way relatively soon here. We do see 2 Evo chambers on the way. And it looks like we have a parade push coming right now, and I think Jaedong might see this. He does see it. He sees a lot of Marines, so he knows a push is coming. So his reaction is going to be make a crap ton of lings. But does he have the larva for it? I don't see the larva. He does have 1, 2 larva. He's depleted a lot of his larva right now, making those lings. So he does have a lot of lings on the way. And I don't think he's going to be pressuring this because he doesn't have the medivacs with him yet. The medivacs are back home. They're on the way. And a couple of Marines would be on the way as well. So he shouldn't be coming up here, but he is. He's actually committing to this. I think this is a really big mistake by GumiHo. He doesn't have enough units to thwart this, I don't think. But we'll see. He's going to go in the corner here trying to make it so where the lings can't do as much damage as they can. And yeah, it's just going to be cleaned up. So kind of a misstep by GumiHo. He could have waited for his Marines, and he could have waited for 1-up, and he could have waited for combat shields with the medivacs. But he decided to push in, so questionable decision, but we can see what he can do here. He's going to go in front of the push. This time around combat shields, and the +1 will be completed, so he will be able to do more damage and have a stronger army. But he did lose a lot of units earlier, so we will see what happens here. As you can see in the units lost tab, he lost quite a bit of Marines. He's going to go up here through to the third base, and he could easily kill that queen if he so chooses to, but Jaedong smartly backs up. He's going to do a couple drones here, trying to get as much drones as possible. They go into the little concave in the hole here between the minerals and try to pick up as much as possible. This is going to be cleaned up because the Mutalisks did come out, killing both of the medivacs, and we do have a drop going to the natural base here. GumiHo dropping down the medivac, and this is going to get cleaned up as well. He's got 2 queens there and lings. Jaedong's multitask is definitely shining through right now. Just cleaning up drop after drop after drop after pressure after pressure. He is showing why he is the tyrant, the Brood War Zerg player. So looks like we got a counterattack here, but this isn't going to do much. There's a nice wall there. Looks like the Mutalisks cleaned up that drop in the top left. So really well played by Jaedong, kind of just thwarting this pressure here. So right now we do have the supplies 100 for Jaedong and 77 for GumiHo. And what do we have for the production tab? For the production tab, we have 1-1 going up. We have +1 flyer attack. We have central hooks, I think is what they're called. I'm going to cheat and look. Oh my god. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word. So I'm just going to call it central hooks. And that is basically for the speed for the banelings, because right now they're just kind of waddling around. Looks like there's no banelings for me to show you what that looks like, but pretty soon here those banelings will be pretty much kicking ass and taking names with those speed. Oh, he is making some banelings. Okay, so those are probably just defensive banelings because he doesn't know when the pressure is coming. Right now we do have Jaedong having some couple lings that's kind of hanging around, look for potential pushes. So really well played by Jaedong, keeping that map control. We got some Mulas coming in from the side as well, just to see what kind of damage he can get done. He also looks like he actually was just scouting for the third. He didn't see a third, like moving across to that possible third position. It is going to the bottom though. So GumiHo spawning at the third base below his natural, but a nice pooping Overlord, crapping that creep everywhere on the floor. It's going to slow us down a little bit. Now we have a macro hatch going down. It looks like 2-2. Yep, 2-2 and barrel going down for Jaedong. So Jaedong is setting himself up quite nicely right now. It's kind of, as it shows in the supply, he's got a 134 to 120. So GumiHo catching up a little bit in that supply, but Jaedong is got a much better economy with 75 drones, 3 bases. He could take a 4th base potentially. It does look like that's what he plans on doing with that drone up there. Just hasn't taken it just yet. But I do have Mulas going in, killing a couple SCVs. He could, actually he's just going to go away. I thought he was going to go into the natural, but it does look like he's just going to fly away from now. Didn't want to take any chances because he could run into a turret, and there is a turret there, so he's just going to back up for now. But it does look like he wants to commit to this. He has all his units here. He does have quite a bit of lings. He's got 30 lings and only 11 banelings, so maybe he doesn't want to commit. Just that he got a barrel banelings right here. So this could be potentially bad. Oh my god, if he just walks forward just a... Oh my god. GumiHo, you just got lucky, sir. We do have actually a nice little run by here by Jaedong while there's a drop at the 4th, though. And it did look like it was a Mutalisk, and he's going to have to cancel that 4th. But he did kill a tank, so just a slugfest at this point. Right now, it does look... Oh, wow, I missed that a little bit there. So the Marines is dying over here. Ling's kind of not getting the surface areas they need to do damage to the Marines efficiently, but the Mulas do clean it up. Right now in the production tab, we do have a Corruptor. That might be a misclick. That's kind of weird. And +3 and +2 attack, or excuse me, armor for the Terran. So the Terran's catching up in upgrades just a little bit, but he is behind by armor. So kind of much forward. It looks like we have engagement going down right here. The Baneling is actually connecting to the tanks. Really not the greatest engagement for Jaedong, but he does clean up most of that army. Does have quite a bit of Mutalisk as well in the air. Let's see how many Mutalisk he has. He has 22 Mutalisk against 44 Marines, but the Marines are actually split right now, I think. And the Marines on the bottom, he can actually engage the Mutalisk that are all alone in the top. He's going to kill a couple Mutalisk, or excuse me, he's going to kill a lot of Marines for free there. He might get a Mutalisk here. I don't think he lost a single Mutalisk in that engagement. He actually did lose like 4 Mutalisk actually in that engagement. So he didn't lose too many Mutalisk, but you still don't want to lose it. You don't want to lose too many Mutalisk. Put a couple of SCVs there. Now he's just kind of stuck in between this corner here. But I think he can actually just get out of there. There's not a lot of Marines at the 3rd base. Just getting a couple medivacs. He killed 2 medivacs right there. And he's going to go back into the natural because there's no units. If there is a Widowmine, oh god, that was a really good hit. Really well played by GumiHo. Getting a couple nice shots. Then there's actually a drop at the 4th. GumiHo is just relentless. He knows he can drop that base because all the Mutalisks are in between his 3rd and his natural expansion, but he did, Jaedong did remake some Mutalisk, and he's actually going to clean this drop up. And he's actually going to fly these Mutalisk right out, and oh, there's another engagement going down in the middle of the map, and it does look like Jaedong's actually going to be cleaning this up really nicely. Got Mutalisk coming in from the back, killing most of these Marines, but he needs to get an overseer over here because there is a Widowmine. There's a really nice Widowmine hit actually onto those Mutalisk. So, pretty good engagement, I think, for Jaedong overall. I couldn't really tell. I didn't really see how many units were going through the middle there, so I kind of missed that little engagement just barely. But looks like we do have Jaedong going forward here, killing these Marines, and there's really not much left for GumiHo. Actually, it's 146 supply to 192. Actually, Jaedong has got a nice advantage here. It does look like these Widowmines are on cooldown. I thought those were off cooldown, but they are not. We do have Lings coming in here to the 3rd. Focusing down the bunker, but I don't think that's going to drop. But do have the Mutalisk coming in, killing the repairing SCV, so it is actually going to fall, and he's going to be forced to lift the 3rd base. So he's going to be on 2 bases, actually. Only 1 base mining, and this base has still got a couple minerals on it, but not too many. Again, he's in another situation where he has his Mutalisk kind of stuck in between the 3rd and the natural. But he looks like he can just run away. He's just going to run away and actually see the 2 CCs. Oh, wow. Really nice Widowmine hit there. Damaging a lot of those Mutalisks. But Jaedong is just constantly remaking Mutalisks. Every time, oh, wow. Another nice little Widowmine hit here. just constantly these little Widow Mine attack, not necessarily attacks, but Widow Mines randomly barreled or doing a really nice job. So Jadon's got a Corruptor. Oh god, out of Pepsi. This should go away pretty soon here, but this is actually kind of nice. I can see everything. So anyways, we do have +3 going down. We got the obviously infestation pit done. I don't think he has pathogen glands. Yeah, he does not have pathogen glands, so he doesn't have any indication of going infestors just yet. He does have 3-3 down. I assume Ultra's Cavern is going to be on the way relatively soon because Ultras are just beastly against the Terran army. Oh man, this is so cool. Thank you, Ghost. Adadepsi, you are the man. General Glands going down and Ultra's Cavern going down right now. So right now I can see everything now. I could do that really cheesy song, but I'm not even going to try because I don't even know the lyrics. So we do have the CC going to land here at the third. This is a really bad position for GumiHo right now. 181 supply to 125. Oh man, that was really nice actually. I think he had a Corruptor with his army and he used it on the Widow Mines to take the shots. But he is kind of trapped. If he goes down, that would have been really bad. It doesn't look like he's going to go down though. He might have seen the Widow Mines potentially with that Overseer. It does look like there's a drop here, but it must have got thwarted. Or he's just going to drop it now. But Jadong already sees it and he's got units ready. Got Mutalisk down here in the bottom, just kind of trying to do as much damage as they can. They keep denying that third and fourth base actually. Oh wow, this is not really good. This isn't going to be very good surface area, but he does focus down the medivac with the Queen. Actually, the Queen dies. So this is a really nice, effective trade for GumiHo. This is the kind of things GumiHo needs to get back into the game because if he doesn't get really effective trades and or engagements, he's definitely going to have no chance. So right now, as you can see here, he is pushing across the nose. He needs to kill that fourth. He needs to deny that fourth as soon as possible because the fourth keeps running. His deficit's going to keep, he's going to keep digging himself a hole deeper and deeper. Right now we got a nice little Widow Mine hit, but oh wow, Baneling's actually just coming in and killing most of the Marines. So the Widow Mine hit kind of negated by that Baneling hit. He is evacuating the drones right now. Really smart, well played by him, just to kind of get those drones out of there. But it looks like GumiHo is hunting them down. We do have a little meteor engagement going here actually as well, killing those Marines for free. Well, not necessarily for free. He did lose some Mutalisks, but he's going to hunt these drones down as soon as possible. He did lose the force, so really well played by GumiHo. He's coming back into this game slowly but surely. This is the kind of things he needs to do. We do have a run by over here. Drones actually going down right now. He's going to scan those. He's going to go into natural though. Is Jadong. He's going to camp these production facilities with the Lings and the Mutalisks. Right now Mutalisks are 2-2, or 2-up attack and 3-3 for ground. Actually only 2-3 for ground. But I think right now this is just too much for GumiHo. He's down in supply. He doesn't have base. It's 45 supply to 153. Once these units get cleaned up, I think we're actually just going to be seeing GG. That was really crazy ending to this game. GumiHo was just trying to come back as best as he could, and yep, there's the GG. He's going to say it to allies. Okay. I don't even think JD saw that. I don't know how that works, but anyways, really awesome game by JD, Jadong versus GumiHo. So anyway, guys, if you guys have any suggestions for me, please let me know any games you want me to see me cast. Send me a suggestion, comments, whatever the case may be, and you guys have a wonderful day. See you later.